Thank you for listening to 92.7 WXFC Rebel Radio. I'm Bubba Gibbs, broadcasting from Fannin County High School in Blue Ridge, Georgia. And once again, I'm here with Dr. Mike Shannon. He is the president of the University of North Georgia. Dr. Shannon, how are you doing today?
Bubba, couldn't be better. Thank you, as always, for having me back in Rebel Country today.
We really appreciate this. This is our second time sitting down to talk. We're trying to make this a habit here 2 or 3 times a year. University of North Georgia's Blue Ridge campus is having such an impact on our high school students here. It's really phenomenal what's going on with that, and we appreciate you taking the time to come in here. So if you would, you were telling me earlier about some of your plans for nursing and teaching. If you'd just tell everybody listening out there what's going on over at the campus here in Blue Ridge.
Yeah, exciting times. It's a decade in the making, from the strip mall now to an amazing building. And our second building, David E. Ralston Hall.
Oh, that's a great name, and the late David Ralston had a lot to do with this campus coming to town.
Without question, and David E. Ralston Hall is going up beautifully. It's amazing. If you're down there, swing by. The building will be complete next summer, and we could not be more excited about what the building is going to provide, not just for the University of North Georgia and our students, but for this community. And so it's an exciting time in Blue Ridge.
Well, that's fantastic. So you're going to have a nursing program. A lot of our students are going through the nursing program here at the high school, getting their certified nursing assistant's license. And at this point, they've had to go away to get their RN. Mm-hmm. So what are they going to be able to do here in Blue Ridge now?
Yeah, so we are going to have a bachelor's BSN in RN. So a BSN, a bachelor's in nursing.
So a 4-year college degree in nursing.
Absolutely, a 4-year college degree in nursing.
And never leave Blue Ridge.
Never leave Blue Ridge.
That is fantastic.
Yes. And so the back of the building, Bubba, and it's essentially an L-shaped building. The back of the L is basically our nursing wing. It's not officially the wing, but that's what it is. And it is full of classroom and simulation spaces, and it'll have all of the technology we have in Gainesville and in Cumming in our big simulation center. It's amazing.
So it's awesome. like virtual hospital rooms and things where you go in and do things on virtual reality type stuff?
Absolutely. So we use it for teaching. We don't use it for grading. And it's the place where students get to make mistakes. Oh. Because I know you would agree, we want it done in there before it gets done.
Better on the virtual human.
That's right. And so we have an incredible technology vendor that we work with. These are AI enhanced and generated simulation dummies, if you will.
Wow.
And they make moves. The babies cry. The babies act like babies. And then we take the students through all of the different steps that they're going to have to do in a care setting. And they're allowed to learn and explore, and AI allows it to be generated on the fly. It's incredible. I can't wait to show you when we get it all up and running next summer how it works. You're a technology guy, so you're going to love it.
Well, the whole AI discussion, it's everywhere. Kids are starting to use ChatGPT to generate high school papers and stuff, but there's so much to AI that most people don't get exposed to. And when you go into one of these labs where they're simulating basically virtual reality inside this, the amount of education that can go on in that facility is opposed to just a normal environment where you take a human and sit them down there and you try to simulate stuff. It's amazing what it's going to do for us.
Yeah, without question. I mean, there's a lot of debate about AI, and there's a lot of challenges with AI, but I think AI in education and teaching people is the horizon. That's the frontier. That's the area. And people are starting to do that. And so this is just one example. And as you get this AI launched and you start building simulations, as you know, AI is based upon data. And you start to build those data sets, which build those language models, which then enhance the experience. We also have video suites that videotape. And it's all about student learning. This isn't about gotchas. This isn't about grading. This is about, hey, let's look at what you did. Let's learn from it, and let's go back in and try it again. And I mean, there's nothing different here than what coaches are doing in sports, Bubba, what people are doing in other areas. And I think in the healthcare space, it is massive. And it really builds confidence in our students. And I was in Cumming last week, and our nursing students were in there, and it's just to see the look on their face to be able to do it, and it's scary, right? I mean, you're in there, you know, getting ready at some point to care for a human, and so they just love that experience, and I think to bring that to Blue Ridge is quite special.
Well, it sounds like North Georgia's on the cutting edge of all that technology. I'm sure if you go to Emory and you're studying that they have similar stuff down there, but North Georgia, Blue Ridge is going to have cutting edge technology.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're incredibly excited about that. The other area is in education, teaching teachers, which I know is a passion for you.
Yes.
We
love our teachers.
The ability to be able to take teachers through 4 years is something we're growing in Blue Ridge as well.
So here in Blue Ridge, you'll be able to get a 4-year degree
in some of the areas of education, not all of them.
Some of the areas of education.
There's a lot of offshoots, but absolutely. And then in general, continuing to use Blue Ridge as a launching point for the core curriculum. So, you know, a great route is dual enrollment. You start as a junior and senior in your Fannin County High School. You get through the rest of your core curriculum at the Blue Ridge campus, and then you move to one of our other campuses, whether it's Dahlonega or Gainesville, and you continue to study business or you study sciences or whatever you study, and it's exciting. Yeah.
We currently have 56 students enrolled this semester at University of North Georgia here in Blue Ridge taking classes, and I've seen a pretty substantial change over the last 2 years of students choosing to do their first year here in Blue Ridge, even whatever major it happens to be, or if they plan to even go to UGA or Georgia Tech after that, they're staying here, taking advantage of the fact they can stay at home and not pay for a dorm or a meal plan, use their Hope Scholarship here, and get a full year of college. And if they did a year in high school, they're getting nearly 2 years of college before they're moving on, saving families here tens of thousands of dollars. It's really amazing how much they save when they do this.
It's incredible the resources that Georgia put against education. And I mean, that's just a great example from dual enrollment all the way through the Hope Scholarship. The ability to be able to get a very affordable, amazingly good college degree in this state is pretty unparalleled. You know, I would argue now the data show that we're the 6th cheapest state. So there are 5 other states cheaper.
Wow.
But for the scale and the quality and the schools we have across our system, of course, led by the University of North Georgia, it is an amazing opportunity, and students really take advantage of it. And there are many Fannin County High School alum who are, you know, seniors on our Dahlonega campus, and they're just absolutely killing it in every dimension.
Well, I know Bryson Payne,
of course,
from my high school days. I think he's my little sister's age, and I think he does cybersecurity and that type of thing over there, which is a great career. One of my favorite students here last year, she was my head video student. She enrolled in cybersecurity at UNG this year. She got accepted to Georgia Tech, and she decided she'd go to cybersecurity at UNG. And I'm really proud of her, and I'm hoping she goes after that scholarship that the military offers, where they fund part of her education, and she commits to some civilian service with the military after school. So,
yeah, absolutely. The cyber program is just one of many that are just on fire right now. The resources available to those students for scholarships, the curriculum, the faculty, folks like Bryson and the team over there, just phenomenal. And you know, we're very proud of the NSA, the National Security Agency, has a Code Breaker Challenge every fall. And it's their big. It's the Super Bowl for our cyber students, and we have historically been neck and neck with Georgia Tech in the country, not just the state, Bubba. I'm talking the United States.
Wow.
We won it 2 years ago. Tech won it last year, and we came in second. We're always 1-2.
Fighting.
But it's amazing. 2 of Georgia's top public universities winning this in the country,
and competing against private schools and
privates and the big publics, and it's special. So we have a lot to brag about in Georgia.
Wow, it's fantastic. Well, Dr. Shannon, I really appreciate you coming in here and talking to us, giving us all the insight into what's going on with UNG Blue Ridge, the campus. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the upcoming event on Saturday this weekend, where Georgia Tech is flying over to Dublin, Ireland to play Florida State, where we know the upset is going to occur, right?
Without question. So as most people may or may not know, Bubba and I are diehard Jackets. So go Jackets. You can take the jacket out of Tech, but you'll never take Tech out of the jacket. So yeah, really excited about that. The other quick thing I did want to mention, September 26th is a big event on our campus.
Okay.
It's our tomato sandwich supper. It's a big event to raise scholarship funds for our students. So
okay, so how does that work?
Community's invited. There's information on the website. If you go to the UNG Blue Ridge website, you can find out information.
So a tomato sandwich supper.
Great sandwich, great supper, great food, great
September
times.
26th,
over on
UNG campus
in Blue Ridge. Absolutely.
Free tomato sandwiches.
And we might give you a little sneak peek at what's going on campus and check out the
so
building.
maybe get to see the building
maybe
on September 26th.
We're
Nice.
working on that.
Nice.
And the other great thing I would be remiss if we didn't mention, one of the parts of the vision of Speaker Ralston was to make that campus available to the community. And we believe at North Georgia that the community is our classroom. And so on every one of our campuses, how do we bring the classroom and the community together? And one of the things we're the most excited about is there's going to be a very large event space literally in the front of that building.
Oh, awesome.
Massive. I was just in there
Awesome.
today, hard hatted up. It's a construction site. But that is going to be a space that we're going to make available to the community. And
so like the high school could have the prom there. Is it, how many people would that hold?
We're going to be right around 300.
300?
Yeah, safely.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's a lot of people. That's fantastic.
So we're really excited about it. It's going to be a massive opportunity for us to showcase what North Georgia's doing, bring the community in, and really make our community the classroom, our community of North Georgia. And so, and again, never would have been possible without the vision and work of Speaker Ralston.
Yeah, he was very committed to this.
Absolutely. And so when we were able this last legislative session, we were able to get the Board of Regents approval to name it David E. Ralston Hall. It's pretty special.
That's really special.
So next summer we'll have a big blowout celebration, ribbon cutting for the building, and the community will be invited, and it'll be very special.
Well, that's really good. So on September 26th, there's going to be a big tomato sandwich party at the University of North Georgia in Blue Ridge. Be sure not to miss that. Dr. Shannon, I really appreciate you coming in, sitting down, talking with us. I'm looking forward to our next session in a couple of months, where you keep bringing in all these cool updates and exciting things for the Fannin County community. You're listening to 92.7 WXFC Rebel Radio. I'm Bubba Gibbs, broadcasting from Fannin County High School in Blue Ridge, Georgia. You guys have a great day.